Starting your Locker natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nat Bushell, the host of Her Story podcast here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel. If you could do me a favor and please subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So today we are going to talk about this missing Detroit mom of 5 and children and grandmother missing for nearly a month now, and her family fears her ex-boyfriend is responsible. The Detroit Fox 2 News said that Darcel Ward was last seen by her family, and they're still trying to figure out her whereabouts. As the Detroit police continues to search, the family fears the worst for her. Now they're asking for your help in finding her. She was last seen on the Detroit East Side by a surveillance video, but since then, there have been no traces of her. Her daughter believes that it was her mother's recent ex-boyfriend. However, the Detroit Police Commander Tiffany said that they investigated a person of interest, but they didn't find any suspicious activities when they checked his house. Now, wouldn't you think the person would get rid of the evidence? How are they going to find any evidence by searching his house? He could have gotten rid of, threw everything out, cleaned everything. I don't know. They're not going to keep evidence around. So I wouldn't even think that they would find anything when they went to his house. So that's kind of weird when you think about that. Like, what were you looking for at his house? I mean, seriously, evidence at his house. So I'm quite sure he covered up everything. So if you look at the history of investigation and help when people call 911, that's all to tell you that Detroit Police Department are they really doing their jobs? Channel 7 Action News investigation reveals that over a 20-month period, 650 priority 1 calls took more than 60 minutes to receive a response. So do you think they're actually resolving cases as quickly as they should? Now you think about it. The missing woman's daughter said this is not typical for her mom to be out of touch. No phone calls, no car, no work. She hasn't even used her bridge card. So now that tells you that she is really missing, because a person is not going to go days without eating. And then her daughter said that her paycheck is still sitting in her bank account. She haven't spent no money. So, a person's going to get, even if they needed personal items, they're going to go to the store and buy something. So obviously she is really, really missing. So I believe you can't put all your work in the hands of the police to find your loved one. You have to be proactive in trying to find your own loved ones. As bad as it may sound, the National Report for Missing Persons lists Detroit as a top 5 cities with the most missing people. In every major city across the country, so many Black women and girls are coming up missing. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, of the estimated 613,000 people reported missing in the U.S. last year, about 60% were people of color. Although Black women make up less than 7% of the U.S. population, they represent about 10% of all missing person cases throughout the country. According to the Black and Missing Foundation, put the total number of disappeared Black women and girls at 64,000. Wow. Obviously, there is a problem here. When you think, and the question is, why are so many Black women and girls coming up missing? What needs to be done to alleviate this problem? Also, MontgomeryAdvertiser.com stated that most of these missing cases with Black women and girls, they go unsolved. This problem is not just here in our own backyard. This is a nationwide issue. It's a shame that we have to get to the point where we have to drill our daughters, our mothers, our sisters, our nieces when they go outside those doors or outside of our sight. We have to prepare them, make them aware, and they have to be equipped and ready to defend themselves by any means necessary. In no way am I condoning any type of violence of any kind, but you have to do whatever it takes to protect yourself. You have to carry a stun gun, pepper spray, do whatever you have to do. I have 3 daughters ranging from the ages of 20 to 30, and it's imperative as the mom to make sure I'm educating them on safety protocols when they leave outside those doors. Talk about college. I have a college student, a daughter. She walks back and forth to campus every day. So I have to like drill her every day. I'm calling her to make sure that she's watching her surroundings, making sure she's not taking the same route every day, because we know people who are like abductors or kidnappers, they watch your pattern and they're looking at you to see, okay, yeah, she walked down this street this time at this day. So we're going to just watch her at the same time every single day. So please be safe. So we as Black women need to understand the statistics of how many Black women and girls are coming up missing on a regular basis. So we need to educate ourselves because it keeps us all aware and it prepares us for the what ifs. There are so many cycles out there and they're using creative tactics to lure in young girls and women. Let me draw up a scenario here. It was a 16-year-old girl from Mobile, Alabama. She was driving home at night around 6 p.m. on a highway. She came up and she noticed that it was a baby carrier on the side of the road. She got out of her car to go check that carrier to see if it was a baby. When she did that, some men came out the woods to try to grab her. But at that moment, someone pulled up and they scared those men away. So you see, women and girls, stay in your car. I cannot stress this enough. Please stay in your car. No matter if you see a baby carrier, if now they're putting stuff up on your windshield now to get you to get outside of your car. They just want to get you outside of your car. Please stay in your car. Carry some pepper spray, okay? Please carry pepper spray. Get you a stun gun. Do whatever you have to do to stay safe, young ladies, because it is crazy out here. And I'm just coming from my heart. I just want you all to be safe because we don't want to hear about you on the news as being missing. So again, stay safe. Thank you all for watching. Till we meet again, please subscribe to this channel for more news like this. Have a great day.